Is Donald Trump's Department of Energy lying about oil production numbers? Let me just show you guys what I'm looking at. U.S. crude oil production reaches record high in June, the EIA reports. Keep in mind, the EIA is under the Department of Energy. Now, according to the EIA, the United States produced 13.580 million barrels of oil a day for the month of June. Almost 13.6 million barrels of oil a day. Now, we all expected to hit an oil production record in May, that 13,447 number. But nobody expected it for June because we've lost so many rigs and we've seen weekly oil production decline. So let's go look at the weekly oil production numbers. So right here in June, 13,428, 13,431, 13,435, 13,433. The highest number for June was 13.435 million barrels a day. So how did we average 13.580? Something to keep in mind, the weekly production numbers are, in fact, estimates. Okay? They are estimates, that's true. But they're never this far off. They're never this far off. Now I'm going to show you another number that I've been questioning for a while. The EIA also claimed that for December of 2024, Joe Biden's last month, we produced 13.437 million barrels of oil a day. Now keep in mind, the monthly numbers lag by 3 months. And what that means, it is the Trump administration that would have put out Joe Biden's numbers for his last month in office. Let's look at the weekly numbers for December of 2024. 13,631, 13,604, 13,585, 13,573. The lowest number was 13,573. Why was the average 13,437 when we had 2 weeks over 13,600? How is it possible that the weekly oil production numbers that show the highest production ever in history, by far, there's nothing that's ever come close to December 24. How did that end up being less than the last 2 months of production, which did not have a single number anywhere close to December's numbers, during a time when we've lost over 70 rigs in the United States, and in addition to that have lost 40 frac spreads. And keep in mind, the loss of 40 frac spreads is much more significant to oil production numbers than the loss of 70 rigs. Yeah, that's really bad. So obviously, none of this makes a lick of sense. We'll see what the next couple of months' numbers look like to see if this trend continues. In my 33 years doing this, I've never seen numbers do what they're doing right now. It makes no sense. If next month's numbers also reflect a record month or a really high production month, I will know for sure that they're lying through their teeth. And I'm pretty certain of it already. Thanks.